if you're not taking like 80, 90%, you're losing the stock right then and there.
Yeah, he is a very, very good bracket character. On
Yes.
paper, you could say maybe he loses a lot of these matchups, but this is Luigi. This is a competitive environment. Anything can happen, and Luigi is typically the character who benefits from chaos.
Absolutely, especially with the mind games of it as we go in with Tofu and Save.
However, on the other hand, Save is a very, very fundamentally sound player.
Absolutely.
You know what this guy wants Xanadu?
Especially as we saw earlier against Rel Wood, another good fundamentals character. Save was able to just command that game. There was a lost game or two in there,
yeah.
But it was very commanding there by Save, with lots of good callouts, lots of good ledge guards. So I am very hopeful to see how this turns out as we take a clean 70 from combos with each other.
Good tomahawk grab. Not getting the edge guard. Okay.
Not getting the edge
Seeing
guard.
how, like, Save obviously is going to want to edge guard Luigi, but with Pyra Mythra, I want to see how he does. Besides just trying to down air.
Yeah. I mean, down air works.
It works, but I want to see if there's anything else. If one person's going to know the sauce for beating Luigi, it's probably going to be Save.
Absolutely. Save is going to know it, have it, and just keep it moving as we punish the miss attack on ledge with a forward air.
Whoa.
No!
Oh, the taunt.
Oh, not the taunt. We saw it earlier with Rel. No need for the mind games, but we are going to take that stock, so that taunt is definitely going to add up in the brain a little bit there.
As tricky as catching Luigi in disadvantage can be sometimes, what do you do against that Pyra up there?
Absolutely. Sometimes you just have to pray you don't get hit by it, despite its massive, massive hitbox.
I don't know if praying's enough to save you from that.
Oh, absolutely not. The power of prayer can only go so far, especially against a player like Save.
Man, he put all of his prayer points into the 0 to death, not getting catch
Yeah.
out.
Ooh, getting the up air, but not taking the stock just yet. Once again, being careful and just trying to look for a way in as we hit the fireball and clanking and getting the dash attack.
And Save's doing a great job of dictating the pace of the match, not letting Tofu get any opportunities to find a kill. And wow, what a foresight. Doesn't get the S-Smash punish initially, but he's able to follow up.
Oh,
Bit of jank, but Save is able to make it back, and that down beat for the ledge trap. That's the Luigi classic, and the taunt right back, flopping on him.
Sometimes you just got to tell him, no, don't taunt on me. I'm taunting back. Don't worry about it. We're just having fun here with our Smashy Bros. As we go into a bit of an edge guard situation here by Save.
Yeah, switching to Mythra here. You're going to want that foresight to escape any Luigi combos Tofu's going to throw at him.
Getting the down air, trying to keep him out. And trying to build up damage. But however, it's finally Tofu's turn to build up damage. Not quite getting Luigi combos, but just being careful. Just playing neutral, building up little bits as we make it back to ledge.
Yeah, you just want to nickel and dime him until you have an opportunity to get something with Pyra, but right as you
like
the Pyra,
but
Tofu
not quite getting it.
Almost gets the down air up B.
Getting the...
That's going to connect.
Absolutely connecting. Amazing job there, Tofu.
Yeah, that lingering hitbox is going to make Tividens. Oh no!
No!
Upbeat shank, buffering and air dodge to save as Tofu stealing the momentum right out of the air, right away from Save.
That you don't want to see a game end like that, but we still have the full set to go.
We still have a full set to go. Save looked pretty solid until he just switched to Pyra, and that's when something just snapped inside of Tofu. We just went in.
Yeah, he just went in and said, no, we're done. We're done. Don't worry about it.
Pyra can be a scary character, and she commands a lot of respect with their very high-damaging, high-range disjoints, but Tofu just knew, right, okay, yes, they're high-damaging and they're disjointed, but they're not as fast as Mythra's options. I'm able to get this off, and he just stole away the momentum.
Absolutely. If you're able to sort of just time it perfectly and able to keep it up, you are able to go and be, as we said, commanding with it. So we get ready, both of us taking a little bit of a second here to breathe, to think, and just calming down, especially after a stock like that. Sometimes you just need the moment to yourself to be like, okay, let's reset.
Let's reset.
Let's keep it together. As we
What
really
stage are we going?
Stage.
Thinking real hard about this.
Yeah, Save well aware that we are here in winner's quarters So the time to make it through is now. And just really thinking it over. And of course, we spent all that time thinking about the stage. I missed it. I missed picking the stage.
I was Hollow Bastion.
It was Hollow Bastion,
Yeah.
all right. And I kind of like that for Pyra Mythra, having a lot less space for Tofu to sort of play around with and use in Save's favor. But who needs space? Who needs space if you're just going to get the 0 to death? Amazing job there, Tofu.
Yeah, and Save. Now this is, your whole game plan here is I want to nickel and dime him. You got to answer back here quick. Hold on. That did not catch the jump. Okay, Tofu saving it.
But we are going to catch the roll with the down tilt into up smash. It's not going to do much as Tofu keeps building up damage again.
His Save seems to have the advantage whenever they're just in neutral, but the problem again is just the explosiveness from Luigi.
Absolutely. Trying to go for the 2-frame with the down air. A little ambitious there, but after a first stock like that, you kind of have to go for ambitious options like that every so often.
Yeah, we're here on the Pyra. It was mainly Mythra last game, but you need to stock quickly.
Yeah, after something like that, you need to put the momentum in your favor. As once again, we're still not taking these stocks.
I love that from Save. Ready for the grab off of the clank.
Just barely being careful, trying to catch the back air, not getting it. As we punish the attack on shield with Nair.
Save just trying to find any opening, and that plunger is going to clank and give Tofu a down smash. Side B not quite enough.
Not taking it.
Yeah,
forward tilt finally taking it, but we're at 117. This is still not a position that Save would want to be in.
Yeah, finally able to pin him down.
Again. Going for the Lightning Buster for the first time this set, and I think also against Rel as well.
No, not like this.
No.
Not like this. Oh, the taunt though. And they're good. They got it.
We need the encouragement from Rex. Rex had to come in and give us a little bit of encouragement.
Yo, where my Sim at? I need this.
Exactly. I need him.
If no one got me, Rex got me.
Yeah, Rex has me. I could always rely on Rex if I can't rely on forward air and down air. Getting nice hits in, avoiding the cyclone.
Oh, and that's a rapid jab save. Has been getting a lot of these up Bs. However, it's enough and Save.
Finally!
Despite losing their stocks in very unfortunate ways, we're still even here.
We're still here. We're still together as we try and build up a little. Once again, Tofu is building up damage, doing some good stuff here. But Save able to make it back at the grab, keeping Tofu on their toes.
Yeah, we are seeing the Mythra here, and we are seeing the Mythra work as we have taken the lead.
No!
Luigi is not making it back, and the worst angle possible is placed upon Tofu. Look at that. Where do you go?
That is disgusting.
Where do you go?
You don't go anywhere. You just go down.
You go down. And
oh.
Wow. Save made.
If we tech that, that's
Save
scary.
made two massive mistakes in that game. One was getting grabbed by Luigi, and the other was that SD. However, they stayed strong, they stayed confident, and they were able to bring it back.
Absolutely. Seems as though Tofu got a little too confident there with all those mistakes and saying, I'm good, I don't.
It was Rex, it was all Rex.
Yeah, Rex came in, gave us the buff we needed.
People who played Xenoblade 2, people who haven't played Xenoblade 2 probably don't like Rex. I love Rex. Rex has a lot of haters, but hey.
As someone who played 2, I love Rex.
You like Rex?
Amazing character.
I liked him more in the 3 DLC.
True.
He was kind of peaked there.
So much better in the 3 DLC. Honestly, that's probably coloring my opinion on Rex from 2.
Yeah,
just a little
me
bit.
too. Like, I thought he was kind of lame and annoying, honestly, my first playthrough at 2. And then, like, when I saw him in 3, I'm like, hold on.
Like,
he locked in. He proved me
good.
wrong. He proved me wrong.
He's better. As we go into small battlefield here, using the foresight from the grab from that Tofu was fishing for, and using it to get just a little bit of percent, not too much here.
There's that down B. He's been doing a lot of those down Bs to, off the ledge down Bs.
Yeah.
He's been, honestly, Tofu's corner pressure as a whole has been, corner play as a whole has been very tricky to pin down.
Absolutely. And Save, once again, going for the edge guard with the up special. It got a lot of momentum for him earlier, so it seems like we're fishing just a little bit for it. But again, it was working before. It could keep working until Tofu finished it out.
Is that landing there? Tofu.
And
Another
again.
We're seeing so many of these
foresight
foresights.
to cover these grabs by Luigi that Luigi loves going for is a very unique. Oh! I was about to say it's a unique option.
One's all he needs.
Ooh, tremendous job. But as I was saying, it is a unique option for this matchup specifically, as the plunger is technically a little bit of a hitbox.
Oh no! Oh
so
no!
It works out.
Oh no!
As we
Oh no!
zero
Holding
to death
it!
again.
And that's a 0 to death from Tofu.
Oh my gosh! Well, once again, Tofu is being commanding here.
Oh!
No! Two in a row! Two in a row! Oh!
I've seen like the Mario and Luigi, like the animation,
Yeah.
like the combos, you know, with the RPG.
Yeah, absolutely. That's what that was. Not quite getting it though, and getting punished for it. But to go for it in that situation, who wouldn't? Who wouldn't have gone for it in that scenario?
And hold on, save at a good percent here for not getting a. Okay, now you're kind of out of that percent. Yeah.
That is absolutely Luigi death percent.
Any percent death percent, I stand corrected.
That was a blink and you miss a game.
That really was, especially because the other games were so close.
Absolutely. And then, was that 1 or 2 of 0 to deaths? I honestly, it happened so quickly that they've all melded in my brain. Each and every stock.
Yeah, when you're fighting Luigi, it's kind of like you have one objection. And that you have one objective, sorry. And that is to not get 0 to death. That is to not get grabbed. And you know, when you're also thinking about other things against Luigi, you're like, okay, what's he going to do to disadvantage? How should I ledge trap? There's all these things to consider versus Luigi, and that can kind of be difficult, let's say, when you're going up against him, because you have to avoid all these things while you have to pressure him in the corner, and Tofu's disadvantage in the corner has been phenomenal. He's been making save work so hard to find those kills, find those stock closers.
Absolutely, save.
And the pressure, I think it's really showing here.
Yeah, honestly, you can see it a little bit in Save's face there of like, okay, this is looking scary here.
Very scary. However,
there's
still ultimate to be played.
Yeah, we still have potentially 2 more games to be able to bring this back. So I believe that Save could do it. Again, we saw Save earlier against Rawwood. Save is a very talented player. So is Tofu, clearly.
Yes.
But it's doable, and you could tell with the contemplation in Save's face. We're really taking our time to think here on what stage is going to be best here. Really just holding out.
PS2? Okay, PS2.
Okay, PS2.
All reliable.
Yeah, all reliable. A slightly different layout from Small Battlefield, but this may be just enough for Save to sort of fix up the momentum and issues we've had here.
Start the battle, Luigi.
Taking a sip of that water.
Absolutely.
Tofu, 1 game away from making winner side top 8.
And still 2 games away for Save here. Still very doable for Save.
I think if I'm safe here, I pop the Rex frame 1.
Yeah, you need.
I pop the Rex
you need the
frame
Rex
1.
buff immediately.
I just go for it.
We need our driver here to say, you got this. But we are going to just be a little careful here and just try and get something here. As once again, Tofu was fishing for those 0 to death grabs once again. And now that we've taken the 15%, we can be a little less scared of the 0 to death.
2 down B's in a dash attack.
Yeah.
We're getting in our damage somehow.
Once again, getting the dash attack, keeping Save off stage. Save.
Oh no!
No!
You're not supposed to get up attack there!
Ooh.
Dude, someone in the crowd just fell to their knees. Like, quite literally just fell to their knees.
Oh, no. This is looking at like a tragedy for whoever's in that crowd there. And Save tries to get
How much respect Save showed that down B disadvantage?
We had to say, no.
I'm out of here. Whoa!
Oh, no! Whoa.
No!
Whoa. That was scary, Save. Don't do that, please.
And the up smash somehow not connecting.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh,
the
jumping out of the seat and didn't even kill, man.
Getting the dash attack, still not getting the kill. Waiting out the side B, trying to catch the recovery with the down air. Getting
That's the
the
save
jab.
special right there. Landing up air into jab. That's a save special.
And Tofu getting the misfire and making it back. But once again, Save calling out the ledge jump with up air. That's something that Save has been tremendous on doing, on calling out ledge jumps with up air. So to finally see it working in their favor here is doing a lot for my mental as well as probably his.
Yeah, Tofu trying to slow this down a little bit. Oh, does not get the opportunity with that foresight.
Careful. I love the patience there by
Careful,
Save.
SpongeBob. Careful, SpongeBob.
Getting the grab, getting the up air, going for Pyra, trying to end this now, trying to get some good damage here because that's all you really can do in a scenario like this.
Tofu winning the scramble. Have to respect that side B.
Absolutely.
Dash attack
Getting
going
the
to
dash
connect.
attack. Save, careful. Trying to call out the ledge jump with forward air, not getting it.
Whoa.
Ooh, that was scary, Tofu.
By the skin of his teeth, he gets out in the grab.
Getting the grab.
Through the fire and the flames.
Dash attack, not taking it just yet. Hitting with fireball.
Wait.
Just, no.
He can't make it
Ledge
back.
is gonna do it.
And Tofu, one more stock is all he needs.
Absolutely. Tofu so close to top 8. They could taste it. We're so close.
Save.
We just got to be a little careful here, Save.
Yeah, switching to Mythra. Trying to look for an opening, perhaps with the foresight. There
Yes!
is forward smash. It's not enough, though. You have Luigi off stage.
Getting the ledge guard once again with these up specials.
Has the snipe,
That
but
projectile
Tofu
does a
goes
lot
high.
of work. Ooh. Going for the nair. Tofu once again going a little low there. Not getting punished though as we get a good conversion here as we try to Save out.
Tofu's been doing a great job at nickel and diming him, not letting Save get any opportunities, but
Ooh.
one grab, reads the DI, finds the back air.
Ooh!
And that is it, air dodging Astaibe and Tofu down smash,
Amazing there by
killing the
Tofu.
pop-off.
Oh. Once again, as we saw, Save was just going for these not the best options for recovery. And we saw once again, we hadn't seen the side B very much, if at all, that entire set. And just the one time we saw it wasn't enough.
Yeah, the panic option is going to get punished.
Absolutely.
And Save, I still think he could perhaps win this from the losers.
Oh, absolutely. Save
Absolutely.
is such a talented, great player. I believe that this may be a matchup that we may even see in Grands. And again, with a very consistent character as well.
Yeah, so in losers, Save will play the winner of DJ Show You
Already?
and Gravity. Meanwhile,
Already good
Tofu
players.
moves on, top 8 winner side to fight Commodore. And however, we have one more match
have one more
of this
match
winner
before
side
we
of
get
top
top
32. And that is Habibi versus Drew 2 to
Ooh.
fight B.